Okay, it's still pitch black. The moon is like bright up in the sky. That's the moon up there and some stars are out. Cool. Whew, it's icy, icy cold. Okay, really quick intro because I'm aware this lighting is awful. Good morning, happy Tuesday. It is our first lockdown Tuesday, and Tuesday is a big work day for me, and as a PT, it's gonna be my first day running my business outdoors. Just after 5:30, I'm heading to train my first client in a local outdoor location, but I'm a little bit scared. First of all, how this is all gonna go. I don't really have much equipment. I scraped up as much as I can. And second of all, it's pitch black and the sun doesn't rise till like 7-ish. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to like have my car running the whole time with the headlights on, but I have to go and set up and we'll see what happens. So welcome to this video. I wanted to do like a what I eat in a day at work, just to show you guys ideas of like stuff I pack for work. And this isn't what I had in mind with like going into lockdown and training outdoors all day, but it's pretty much similar. All my clients are pretty much the same, except it's not. So I'll explain that later, but I'm still gonna eat pretty much the same as what I'd usually eat, and I still packed myself stuff. So yeah, very similar. So that's the plan for the day. Let's go and hope this all works out. Okay, I just got here. That's how dark it is. I need to turn the motor on and keep the lights on. RIP petrol. So I'm at the athletics track at this like undercover spot right next to it, and there's these little lights like on the toilet block building. Those little lights, but they don't really do anything. Like when I turn my car lights off, that's how dark it is. Like the moon is the brightest thing out here. I'm gonna try and keep my car mode running with my headlights on. Anyway, I've got about 10 minutes before this session starts. I'm gonna set up all my weights and stuff. Also, I'm wearing that many layers because it's winter and it's 6 a.m. Alright, time to make lots of trips with these weights. Okay, I just finished my first session in the pitch black. We had that little light, but the sun rose throughout the session and it actually went really well. So that was really good. It looks really pretty now, so I'll show you the little setup. It's crazy how much you can do with such little equipment. So we're set up here, and then the track is over here.
You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kind of like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down.
Oh my god. Your girl is cold. Wow, my hair's a mess as well. Love that for me, it looked disgusting. So the setup is going really well. We're able to do quite a lot with this small amount of stuff. I'm gonna retreat to the car because I have like 15 minutes before my next, and there's literally no one around, so it should be fine. Like there's not a soul around right now. So Tuesdays are my big day of work where I'll have clients starting from like 5:30 a.m. usually, or 6 a.m. and my last client's around 7 p.m. So I'll be working all day, but I will have some gaps within that time frame. Every time I have work early, I pack myself breakfast and I pack my overnight oats. And then sometimes if I wake up really hungry, I'll just like eat a banana or something on the way because I won't have a gap for at least like 2 or 3 clients. So it's currently 8 a.m. and I have a quick break before my next client. I know this is different than normal because I'm like doing the outdoor lockdown COVID style sessions, and usually I'll be at the gym, but it'll be like a similar kind of time frame that I eat then anyway. So I have 10 minutes before my next session. I've just done 2 back-to-back sessions, and then after this 10-minute break I have 3 back-to-back sessions. So I'm going to quickly eat my overnight oats and also drink heaps of water. What I usually do is scull a bottle before I like eat, just not necessarily right before, but just like when I first get up. However, I'm avoiding drinking too much because I don't want to go and pee in the bush right now. There is a toilet here and I low-key think it's open, but like I'll check soon anyway. Basically how I make these oats, I make these the night before. First of all, I soak just rolled oats, quick oats. I soak quick oats just like from a packet of like 1 kilo oats with just oats. I soak it over the day, so I'll pour in boiling water. I'll put in like triple that amount of water, so like 1.5 cups of water. So I soak it in boiling water from the kettle. Then over the day it soaks it all up, and then it's still a little bit liquidy, so I'll microwave it and cook it until it cooks down. And I always microwave it and cook it in this like really big container thing because it expands so much in the microwave. And then once it's like a good thick consistency, I'll put in a scoop of protein powder and chia seeds, and then like aggressively stir it through like really vigorously. Then I'll put in frozen mixed berries, and then that's literally it. It's so quick, and I leave it out overnight, not in the fridge, because in winter it's like fucking so cold, it doesn't even matter. This tastes so good. The key to how good the oats are and the thickness key is like how much you cook it and how much you soak it in the water, but the key to the taste is the protein. So like the protein powder in this, I call this protes because it's protein oats. The protein I've been using is the Macromike protein, which I've been obsessed with. I have it every single day, either in my oats or in a smoothie or in my baked oats lately, which I don't really have that often. But holy shit, I have this breakfast literally at least 4 times a week because it's always a breakfast I have when I'm like at work. So whenever I have an early morning, I will have this breakfast if I have a gap. She's thick and like the berries melt in it. Consistency is what we want in my life. I put in so many berries, but they're all like buried deep within this. That's the vibes. That's the vibes. Yeah, the girls. Yeah, so this is so good, and usually if I have oats at home, I'll add like a banana on top and nut butter. I'm gonna eat this now really quick, and then my next client is coming in 5 minutes. I'll be here till like around midday, and then I have a gap. Usually I'd finish late, but things are different because of the whole COVID situation.
Later.
Holy shit, I'm cold. My nose has been running non-stop for the last hour because I've just been out in the cold all morning. It's now 10:30, my next client's at 11, and I'm gonna have a little snacky snack. I just bought myself an apple. Amazing, love. It is an envy apple. You know how people say they're a coffee snob? I'm an apple snob. Like, yes, it matters the breed. Sorry that I keep looking at. I don't want anyone to steal all my stuff. It does matter the breed of apple because they all taste different. I love Kanzi. Oh, I have the sticker on my bottle. The Kanzi's apples are so good. And then a Granny Smith. I love a good Granny Smith. I just have this been putting the stickers on my bottle because I'm not bothered to, like, I don't know, find a bin. Also, I was busting and I had to go and pee in the bush. So that's cool. So after my next client, I have a 4-hour gap between my last client, and originally I was planning on doing like a workout, and like I have heaps of work to do, just bringing it and doing it here so I don't need to like pack everything up. But I'm so cold, I just want to go home. And like I packed my lunch and everything, but honestly I kind of just want to go home and eat it at home by the heater and defrost. And then I was gonna do a workout here with all my stuff set up, but I'm just so cold. I'm just too cold. I'm freezing. Like, I can't feel my fingers. Yeah, usually on a Tuesday I'll have clients like all day long, but a few of my afternoon clients have rescheduled because of the lockdown situation. And the nighttime clients rescheduled, which is amazing because it's black at like 6. So yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so 6 hours ago this morning, there was like, fuck, my 4G doesn't want to work at this point. Why? There's like a new update because apparently, I just got a text from someone saying apparently the lockdown's going to be longer, which I like, my nose is running so much, I'm so cold. I look so dead and homeless today. Oh well. Australian News Live. COVID cases continue to grow. It just started pissing down as I'm leaving, which is amazing. I got through like most of my clients. I only have one more this afternoon. Holy shit, I'm so like shook that the weather waited out this morning. I'm so glad. I'm so cold and busting. I literally just shoved everything in the car and I was like, just get to a bathroom. I'm too busting to even think about going and finding a bush to pee in. Damn, so I'm making a pit stop on the way home to find a bathroom, and I'm also going to run in and grab a mussel chef for my dinner tonight. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep my hands on the heaters because I'm freezing. So far the outdoor sessions have all gone really well. It's just been cold, but everyone's been like great about it. They've all worked hard, so it's still been solid to train in. Okay, let's go find a fucking bathroom. Okay, I've only had Muscle Chef a few times in my life. All of the PTs where I work are obsessed, so I've had a few and I have to say they are pretty good. So I went to get a vegan butter chicken and of course I got the one that was on sale. Heck yes, we love that for me. So I usually would only have this if I was like having dinner late on my own, not with my family, or if my mum makes like red meat or something that I don't have. I just got home and mum's going for a little walk, so I'm joining mum for a walk. Hey! Okay, I'm about to have some lunch. So this is basically the lunch that I always pack for work every time I'm at work all day. It's just super easy and filling and high protein. Okay, so it looks really unflattering the night before, and even now I'm shaking it up and it all mixes up. But don't knock it until you try it is all I have to say. Okay, so I packed my lunch the night before. Your girl is not getting up before 5 AM to pack my lunch on these early days. So first of all, I drain the tuna to get rid of that tuna juice, and my cat loves it, so I put it in a little bowl for her. Then I'll get a lunchbox and add some brown rice. We always have like leftover brown rice in the fridge. And I'll add some frozen peas. And then I'll put in the tuna from the tuna can and then some leftover baked veg. So I had baked cauliflower and pumpkin. Then I'll add a cube of frozen lime juice. So we have a lime tree, so my parents will like juice the limes and freeze them so that they last when we have like thousands of limes at once. And then I'll add hummus, which is a necessary ingredient. The hummus was almost finished, so I had to like really scrape it out of the tub. Then it's time for the leaves, and I add heaps of baby spinach. It's my fave leaf veggie to add. I really was trying to get as much hummus as I could from that tub. So then it's just a matter of mixing it all in together and shaking it up and then putting it in the fridge overnight. So I basically shake this all up to mix through all the like hummus and lime. This is gonna all fall everywhere. I need to flip the camera. This is what she's looking like. It is a mess, but it is delicious. So do not knock this until you try it. The flavors just work so well with the hummus and the lime and the pumpkin all together, but it's really good. Highly, highly rate this. I'm gonna eat this now. I have a few hours before I'm heading back out to coach one more client tonight, and I have a lot of work to do in between then. So I'm just gonna spend it getting lots of stuff done. Wow, this is so pretty. This angle, I just can't. Why do I do this to myself? A little bit of hummus went a long way. Like, I always desire more hummus, but it still is really good. Yummy. So I chilled out for a little bit, and then I did a little bit of computer work, like some emails and programming. And then I spent some time practicing and learning one of the many body pump tracks. I was about to say trucks. Body pump tracks that I have to learn for this instructor course that I'm doing. So there's a lot of choreography to practice and learn. So that is what I did. I just spent about 45 minutes learning another Les Mills track. That was not my plan to take that long, but they're really detailed and the choreo is complex. So at least it got me a little bit warm. Okay, I have about an hour before I need to leave for my next client to go back to the truck and set up all the outdoor makeshift gym again. Also, apologies about my room being a mess. It just do be like that when you leave at 5:30 a.m. So that's, yeah, that's a future Emmy problem. I am going to open a Goodness Me box because one arrived literally today when I was out, so that's a little bit better. Not really. Oh well. I'm not really vibing how like exposed. What's the word? Look at the opposite of saturated. Exposed. Wait, no, I never like looking at this. This is like a little card that has everything that's in the box. I want a surprise. Okay, I love getting a protein bar. Yes, that's like my favorite thing to get. This is a plant-based cookie dough flavored protein bar. Never seen this brand before. My favorite thing to get in these boxes is protein bars because I love discovering new protein bars. Vanilla protein. Okay. Oh my gosh, this box is made for me. Is this like a protein box? There's a little immunity sachet powder flavored. Is it? It's like a vitamin little drink you mix with water. Some basmati rice. Oh yes! I love these. These are the smooshed whole food balls, and it's salted caramel, and I've never had that flavor before, so keen to try this. I've loved all the flavors I've tried from this before, but I've never had salted caramel. There's literally 4 ingredients: dates, peanuts, coconut, and I can't see what the other nut is. Almonds. There's some olive leaf manuka honey lozenges because, like, you know, winter vibes. Instant chai latte. I hate kombucha. Dad, you can have this. It's a tropical twirl kombucha, and this one is a peach passion fruit flavor, like healthy energy drink. Low-key keen for this one. Peach passion fruit, that sounds really good. I really like this box. What was the theme? I have no idea what the theme was. I really want to work out what the theme was. There's always a theme each month. Oh, it's the immunity supercharged. Yeah, thank you, Goodness Me. You can use my discount codes for Goodness Me box and Goodness Me shop. Thank you, Goodness Me. You guys are the best. I love it every time. I'm going to do a little cleaning montage. Hopefully this is satisfying. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so I have to leave in like 20 minutes. So I'm going to have a snack before I leave. I also made myself a tea. It's just a Rude Boys tea, just to do some last minute warming myself up before going into the cold out there again. So it's 3 o'clock. I'm not hungry at all, but just because you're not hungry doesn't mean you've eaten enough. And I know I haven't had enough like calorie wise for myself, so I still need to have a snack. And I usually have an Arvo snack because I'm usually training, but even though I haven't like trained today, I'm still having an Arvo snack because my energy needs are still going to be high. That's like another thing I wanted to add. Someone messaged me asking my opinion on like powdered peanut butter, and I was like, the message me saying, is that powdered peanut butter, to the peanut butter that was on like a picture on my Whole Food Gram Instagram or something, or on my story. And I said, no, it's just like made this natural peanut butter because it tastes way better. Powdered peanut butter is low-key gross. I only like it like dusted on top of smoothies because for some reason I love that. But anyway, and she was like, oh, because I heard it's less calories. And I was like, well, it is. It's way less calories, powdered peanut butter. But what is that, like, so? Like, lettuce is less calories than sweet potato, but doesn't mean you shouldn't eat sweet potato and should only ever eat lettuce. Like, you're not always meant to take the low-calorie option. You're meant to just eat for your needs. That means I need normal peanut butter. I decided to have one of these no-cow bars, and I know if you guys have seen my vlog where I like opened these and I had that voiceover saying they were gross. Yes, I didn't like them at first, but they have grown on me a lot. They're these plant-based protein bars that I ordered. I think they're American, and they literally have 20 grams of protein in a bar, which is like really good for a plant-based protein bar. 21 grams of protein and 16 grams of fiber and 190 calories per serve. So it's really high in protein and high as fuck in fiber. Like, it's almost too high in fiber, but anyway, it came with the flavors birthday cake and chocolate chip cookie dough, I think. So I'm gonna have one of the birthday cake ones. I literally have barely any left because I've been eating these throughout the last like couple of months. Like, protein bars are essential to me because first of all, I genuinely enjoy them, but second of all, like, half the time I'm rushing around. Like, obviously now that uni's gone on break, I have more time. I have more time to like sit and get food, but like the amount of times I just had to like eat on the go or eat like driving between work and training, protein bars were great for that. So, and it's also just a good way to get in some protein and calories when you're really pressed for time, like between clients, just like smashing a protein bar. And I find them filling because they make me thirsty as hell. Like I scull a whole bottle of water every time I have any type of protein bar. Anyway, so I'm gonna have one of these protein bars right now, and I don't count my calories, but like I know roughly calories in foods. And even though my protein is like high today, which is good, if I roughly estimate the calories I've eaten throughout the day, after this protein bar it'll probably be hitting like not enough. That's why I need to have this even though I'm not like hungry. And another thing I do most days is just like snack on nuts when I'm like around the house. So I just need to get my energy up more throughout the day, so I'm not like left at night with like so many calories to eat and I'm too full to like actually smash it all in. But I'm not getting home as late as I normally do because of the whole lockdown situation, and I only have a client like this hour, so I'll be home earlier, so I'll be able to eat more throughout the night as well. Anyway, that's what it looks like, and that's the texture. So like when I first tried it, it just literally tastes like protein powder in a bar, and I was like and then for some reason it grew on me. So, and also I bought this box and I had like 20 to eat, so it's hella chewy. Weird vibe, but it grew on me.
I hold on to this storm 'cause I need to.
The texture of this, like it's like Play-Doh. It's like Play-Doh. That was weird. Protein bar and tea. A mood. Holy shit, I'm so full. Why am I so full?
Be swept away, swept away. I'm cornered in the cold where you left me.
Heading back out.
There's a jungle in my head growing wilder, and it's killing me. I cannot let you go. I cannot let you.
I just got home and it's 5:30, and this is like the earliest I've gotten home in so long, which is so nice. I usually get home at like 8 every weeknight, so it's pouring down outside, and because I have some time I'm gonna try and run through that track again, so I've learned at least 2 out of the 10 tracks I have to learn, and then I am having a bath. I'm so keen. Oh yes, the girl.
I cannot let you go. I cannot let you go.
It's cute. Look how young my mum looks for 60. What?
I'm not really 60, I'm 40.
What, so you had me when you were 19?
Yeah, well.
I mean, that's not true. Okay, I'm all showered and really warm now. That's one of the I had a bath. One of the reasons I like having a bath in winter is, oh my gosh, it helps me so much to stay warm. I have the hottest bath and it keeps me warm for like 2 hours after. This is wild. I'm usually either at training at this time or at work. I literally cut out the rest of that clip because I was just talking about random shit and I look like a boiled potato. So anyway, I had a Muscle Chef for dinner. I had the vegan butter chicken one. So with the Muscle Chefs, they have all the nutritional info on the back. It's super easy. You literally chuck it in the microwave for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then the plastic little thing expands and you just peel it off, and then it's steamy, and I low-key burned myself on it. And I like to add extra peas and greens to it because it's like a little bit not green enough for me. This one, the vegan butter chicken one, has like these like soy kind of like tofu product, but not like tofu, and I actually really like it. And it's got like quinoa and grains and peas, but I always add more frozen peas just because I love my frozen peas. And then I like to add spinach as well for more greens, and then it kind of wilts down, and I added a chunk of pumpkin to it too because it just like went really well together, and it was really yum. Having dinner with my parents on a weeknight. It's my first time having dinner with my fam on a Tuesday in probably this year. I can't get my eyes open. I am so shattered right now. I'm so tired. So it's 9 o'clock. I'm so tired. I'm like ready to fall asleep, and I'm like full from dinner and ready to fall asleep, but I literally know I haven't had enough energy wise today, so I'm gonna go and make a snack. I'm so very tired. What the fuck? My gosh. Okay, I always have a high energy dense snack after dinner. I had some of my mum's power muesli bar, recipe linked below, corn thin with almond butter, a spiced ginger latte with almond milk, some strawberries, macadamia nuts. It was delicious, and I like to eat this as I like wind down and like watch something on Netflix or whatever. And I will add, looking back as I edited this, I did not eat enough like calorie wise this day, and obviously every day is really different, but my appetite obviously was really low this day, and it's not always like that. Like some days it'll be super high, so I thought I'd just add that. Like I'm trying to eat more obviously, and this day was just like, yeah. Update, I got another 2 corn thins with almond butter. Gonna do a really quick outro because I'm literally about to fall asleep. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. Consider subscribing to my channel. Chuck us a follow on one of my all of my Instagram accounts, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.